Hello and welcome to what is episode 12 of Austin FC on Football Manager 2021. This is the second edition since we revisited MLS. Since you were here last, I have been busy. The Green and Black have played 5 fixtures. We had a 4-0 home win against DC United, won 1-0 away at Cincinnati, a 2-1 win away at Toronto FC, and then 2 home games. Bit of a disappointing one, a 1-1 draw with Atlanta United when we had chances to win, and a 2-1 loss at home against the Columbus Crew. All that has left us top of the Western Conference. Dom Dwyer has been on fuego with 6 goals in 4 MLS games this season, but the former US international has suffered a hernia injury. Luckily, his replacement, Andre Lima, has picked up where Dwyer left off with 2 goals to his name this season. There have been other injury concerns, with Jeff Larentovich out with a groin pain. Chris Wondolowski has a pulled hamstring, while both Bakary Sagna and Fatai Aleshe are only on light training following a twisted ankle and another groin strain respectively. Our game today is at home against Inter Miami, still managed in this universe by Diego Alonso. Goalkeeper Luis Robles is out with a pulled thigh. His replacement is John McCarthy. Inter have won 4 of the last 5, but the loss was a big one. 6-0 to San Jose, and it was a home fixture, so there should be plenty of chances for us. Let's head over into the dressing room. The advice from Davy Arnoux, our assistant manager, is to go out there and impress me. Let's go with it. It hasn't made any difference, but everybody were feeling kind of composed. A couple of players motivated, that being Serginho, a winger, and Neil Riley, a striker on the bench. James Valenzuela feeling particularly aggressive. Into the tunnel, and there's a little question here from Ian Lee. Inter Miami's recent good form has them first in the MLS table. How much of a threat do they pose? I'm looking forward to it. How confident am I ahead of kickoff, knowing that Austin FC sit 5th in the MLS form table? I want to keep this going. 5th isn't too bad. I think the last 2 games we have suffered with the draw against Atlanta and the loss to Columbus Crew. We weren't far off in either game, and those are 2 really good outfits, certainly in Football Manager terms. The big danger for Inter Miami, Gonzalo Higuain up front. We've selected Ashley Williams to mark him, and as you can see, we do have a little bit of a points buffer over the teams behind us, Portland having played a game more than ourselves as we await kickoff. Here we are, 4 changes to the team today as we encourage the boys early doors, and let's see if we can get anything from this game against David Beckham's Inter Miami. So as part of his MLS contract back in the day when he first signed with LA Galaxy and brought some much needed attention to MLS, as part of it was a deal that said he could open his own MLS franchise in Miami, and it is the away side on the ball here. Let's see if our lads can get near it. They seem to be passing it around very well for a pretty new side here, as the ball goes in off Juan Agudelo. Ben Sweat with the assist, and Jimenez missed interception, proving costly. Look there, doesn't get close enough, does the fullback. Allows Sweat to just go right round the back of him, and it's a header in at the back post, beating Jonathan Klinsmann in our goal. In terms of our team, it's Klinsmann and then Jimenez right back, Parnasari and Ashley Williams centre back. Dave Romney is the left back. Villalba, Christian Paredes and Moreno form the midfield trio. Serginho is over on the right, Dominguez on the left, and Andre Lima up front all alone with Dom Dwyer unavailable for selection due to that injury. He has played really well. He's been on the shoulder of the defence and run onto quite a lot of through balls to get his goals. Not something I think we're going to see from Andre Lima. He's a little bit more stand and deliver, a little bit more in terms of physicality, I would say. But he has proved himself to be quite a good striker for us. 2 goals, I believe, in 4 appearances so far, which is, pretty impressive for a substitute striker. On to the half-hour mark, and we are still behind Inter Miami with the lead. However, we are having more shots on goal. We were having 12 apparently, although the Austin FC shot map has not updated. So let's see if we can just refresh that, because Inter Miami with just a few shots, ourselves, there we go. Look at all those efforts, getting progressively closer to the goal. Our XG more than double our opposition, so do expect to see some goal mouth action as another set of shots go in now. 14 shots, 5 on target, plays 3 shots and just 3 on target for Inter Miami. So at least they've got 100% record, as it looks like we're going to have to do some business during the break here. Agadello's goal, still the difference. And according to XG, greater than our opposition. So we should really be looking at a good performance. I'm not going to go with that. I want to see something else in the second half. That has motivated the lads a treat. Send them straight back out there with a flea in their ear. Let's just encourage them from the touchline and see if we can get anything out of the second half. Another shot has gone in, I notice, and we are dropping down to second place in the Eastern Conference, I believe. The Western Conference. Yeah, my poor geography there letting us down. Sporting Kansas City are the team that will go above us with a goal at BC Place. Here's Romney though, Serginho. Can Romney get a cross in? It's into Paredes. Back to him, and it's Andre Lima with the effort. Great save by Big John McCarthy. As now the encouraged shout makes it to the lads. Romney there with the corner kick, but Paredes is going to have to recycle possession. Nothing happening for us as we approach the hour mark. Still that goal against Vancouver for Sporting Kansas City, proving decisive as clearance goes in from Austin FC. Dominguez with the ball on the wing. He's going to play it inside, and it's just over on the volley from Junior Moreno. Now we've hit the hour mark, I think it might be time to have a look at a couple of substitutions. It looks like Villalba is the player most likely to come off. Yeah, either him or Moreno. I'm going to go with Villalba. No, because we don't have any to replace him. Of course we don't. Why would we? So let's bring on James Valenzuela. You may remember, aggressive from the start. Let's see if he can translate that into our attack. We now tick over 18 shots Austin have had. I feel like we're getting FM'd here. Playing just 3 from our opponents as Dominguez has a strike, but the goalkeeper easily sees that wide. San Jose at Earthquake Stadium have taken the lead against Real Salt Lake. So a bit of a big game there for both those clubs. We are now back up to first because Vancouver have equalised at BC Place against Sporting Kansas. 21 shots now as Christian Espinoza on the score sheet for San Jose. 22 shots on goal and still nothing to show for it. No goals. I think it's time that we went full attack, I think. And let's fire up the boys. See if that makes any difference whatsoever. With just over 10 minutes to play. John McCarthy there, again fielding the ball. 10 shots on target now, and nothing to show for it. The score still 1-0. That 11th minute goal for Agudelo has got Inter Miami well in front here, and there's nothing we can do about it. Our XG is now 1.66 compared to 0.29 for Inter Miami. Now the ball cleared up to Romney. Can he do anything with it here? Dominguez into the box. It's a save, easy though. That was pretty simple for John McCarthy. Ball played downfield. Good ball to Pellegrini as well. And it'll be a corner kick for the visitors. Vancouver now leading against Sporting Canvas. Ball played in, and it's a goal. It's Juan Agudelo with his second. Absolutely undeserving. And it's Pizarro's corner. Agudelo left all alone in front of Klinsmann. And Klinsmann with the mistake there. He knows he was at fault for that one. Certainly was. As Ashley Williams now plays the ball up through to Paredes. Andre Lima. Dominguez. He's going to have to do something here with it. As Romney plays it in. And there is the goal. Cecilio Dominguez. Fantastic from him. But with less than a minute to play of extra time. Not really what we needed there. We needed that goal to come a lot sooner. As he uses one of our own players as a bit of a shield to keep John McCarthy away from the ball. But this will be a game, set and match to Inter Miami. Disappointing to see, but it is a win for the visitors. Diego Alonso may be out of a job in real life, but here in the world of Austin FC in the MLS, on Football Manager 2021, he may well celebrate. So thank you for joining me today. It's been our second loss in succession, which is a bit of a shock, bit of a surprise. Don't think we were that bad at all. 29 shots on goal, 12 on target, placed 7 for Inter Miami, 5 of those on target. So actually, good efficiency there. Well, look, we had more fouls, and that usually says that you're chasing the game there. Passes completed less, possession less. Bit of a bad day at the office for us. Let's hope we can put this one behind us and move on pretty quickly. Thank you for joining me today. It is a loss for Austin FC, but some promising signs there from the performance. I'll see you next Friday when we have another game from Major League Soccer.